patient. I'm there. Okay. Let me get on YouTube a few things I want to talk to you about. Yeah, thinking for ourselves, it's not a luxury. That's a clue I put out in French. Thinking for ourselves is not a luxury. I don't know, people don't want to think for themselves anymore. And this is what the TV does. The TV will program you, will prevent you from thinking for yourself. So because you sit in front, and that's what we don't realize. We don't even realize sitting in front of that box that we're being programmed, that we're not even thinking for ourselves. Especially when we watch the news and stuff like that, full of nonsense, full of lies. We can't even detect the lies. We're so entranced in front of that box. It was the case for me. So entranced in front of the box, you can't even realize the lies. Because, I don't know, there's some kind of veil, some kind of... Sometimes I'm trying to understand the way I was, why I was the way I was before, like not questioning anything and just accepting everything that I was fed, being told, and go along with the programming of Babylon. I often wonder, why have I been so blind? The blessing was right in front of me. Right in front of me. Why have I been so blind? We all been blessed. That's the worst, is we're all blessed with life. You know, we have life. We should give thanks so much for this beautiful place we have to live on. Just breathing feels good. Just breathing feels good. But yeah, it starts by a questioning. You have to question the things around you, but why? I don't know. I think it's that veil that prevents us from give, and you will receive. Give, and you will receive. You cannot count the cost, and you have to give. You have to give back. Like what I'm doing now, I consider that giving back. It's giving back. Yeah, because I give my whole self to the world. First, I give my whole self to the world. So I'm sure I give back inspiration. And also, I always do things in the perspective that I will help someone else. Like it's never for only a selfish advantage. When I do things, it's always to uplift others at the same time I uplift myself. So that's why I will never get into arguments on Facebook or starting to argument with people on Facebook. That makes me laugh. There's all kinds of people on Facebook argumenting with each other, trying to prove points and this and that, but all they do, they sit behind a keyboard and they do nothing else with their life. Nothing. Like, I couldn't name name. I see one guy, he's always commenting, repeating comments from other people, and all he does is goes around and he repeats what other people write. Like, and he start to give lesson to Mar about the way she is. And it's like, who are you to judge me, first of all? Like, it's so nonsense. The judgmental attitude of certain people towards each other is fucking crazy. That's why I start to detach and to stop associating myself with all kinds of people on YouTube. Everybody's just for themselves. I realize that the truth is, also when you start looking for truth, you're gonna start pretty much always with the external. You're gonna start with the external truth. I've been in the external truth for a long time, like flat earth and all that stuff, before you go into the internal. I think it's gotta be that way too. You gotta seek external first. Seek, find, and realize where you are. What you've been told is lies, and that there's corrupted, evil people all around you. Hello, allume. Once you realize that. But also, there's another thing. It's not everybody that has a uniform that is bad. I know some people that wear a uniform that, these people going in police they don't know what they're doing. They don't know. They never were so entranced as a society. Sometimes I feel like it's a big movie screen but again, for some people, this is life. This is their whole life, and they will live their whole life like that, and that's the world for them. That's why the different dimension, I think they're in our head. They're in our heads. Because I don't live in the same world. I don't fit in this world at all. I don't fit here at all. I'm not the only one that doesn't fit in. A lot of people see this world as something that they don't fit in. And it's gonna be much easier for you to wake up if you don't fit in. If you don't fit inside that system or the world, it's going to be easier to wake up to realize all this. That's why I want to concentrate my energy on people that don't fit in already. Because if you're molded in the system, in society, indoctrinated, it's going to be very hard unless you do the work yourself. Unless a tragedy happened to you and it comes and wake you up, you might be in that state of mind all your life. Because it's all in the mind. It's all in our heads. It's all in our heads. Nowhere else but in our heads. It's all in our heads. Happiness is a state of mind. Ghetto is a state of mind. It's all in our heads. It's all about the state of mind, the mindset that you have. That's why it's very important to reset the mindset of humanity. We should, resetting the mindset is a key, is a must to. Gavin, tu penses qu'on devrait pas resetter le mindset de l'humanité? If we reset the mindset, remettre les compteurs à zéro. Faudrait remettre les compteurs à zéro. Yeah. We should reset the mindset to zero. Once we reset the mindset of humanity to zero, maybe we'll and we start teaching truth, telling truth to the kids. And these, because when I see these people, they don't really know, and they don't, because they've been under that programming. Their parents been under that programming, the grandparents. So it's generation after generation. We all ask ourselves, "Oh, we gotta change things." Well, maybe if we don't repeat the same mistake and the same indoctrination that our parents and grandparents have received, maybe we'll change things. The school system has never changed in like 100 years. But the phone have changed, the cars have changed, everything have changed around us in technology-wise. And the schooling system, what we teach to children, is still the same thing as 100 years ago. What, we never learn anything? There's nothing, like, come on. There's so much new things coming out. And I'm not talking about putting a smart board in a classroom for kids to have an interaction with technology. It's not what I'm talking about. This again is another thing to program them, the smart boards and all these nonsense. They don't need that. They don't need that. I didn't have that in my time, and we were fine. Me, I think the whole schooling system should be really, come on, because the real change will occur when the teachers start to question things around them, when they start to ask questions about what they teach. Oh, is it true, or is it just to get my paycheck at the end of the week? Why am I here? Just to get my paycheck, or to teach children? Because this is one of the most biggest assets we have in our society is the teachers. It's the teachers, and for some reason we're first of all underpaying them here in Canada for sure. And they should teach, should start questioning things that they teach a bit to children, and I don't know. It's the question what you teach. That's all. Is it true? Well, maybe the history is a lie. You know, history has been written by the victors. Maybe history is a lie. Science is a lie. Hello, wake up. Peace out.